No, he's recording right now. Look, give me a cup too. Pour me something.
Welcome back to the lunch table, food for thought. I'm Nico. Blitz. Subscribe, like, comment, rate because it really helps us out, man. We just going up with the numbers right now. As you can tell, I'm wearing the exact same shirt with the Dave B interview, because he came with his boy Romaro Franceswa.
What's happening? What's happening?
So you were sitting on the couch the entire time. I didn't even know you were an artist.
Yeah.
You just had like hella energy with you.
Yeah. You know, we keep good energy around us. Like, you know, one of my biggest things is if you have a popping person that you are, you know, fucking with, look at that person and who they're fucking with. And then you'll be like, oh, he fucks with him for this reason. So, yeah, my brother Dave B, you know, been killing shit. So I'm grateful to be able to be a part of the journey and shit like that. You know?
I feel you, man. It reminds me of this pack verse where I think Lil B or something was like birds of the same feather flock together.
For sure, and it'll never fail. You know, I'm a true believer in nothing new is under the sun, and so when you see some of the same things happening in different areas, you just got to be attentive to it. So that's what it is.
So Romaro Francois, is that your government name?
That is my government name. I spell it different because I don't want labels. If I sign to a label, I want them niggas to own my real name. But my government name is Romaro Franceswa, and so I was blessed with a cool ass fucking name. So
are you part French?
I'm Creole. So
okay.
you know, my parents are from New Orleans. You know, Nolans, baby. You know, shout out them Saints, even though they lost to them bum ass Rams. I know I'm in LA, but you know that was some bullshit. You know, that was some pass interference. But we gonna talk about that later.
At least you ain't put $20K down like Posty did.
Look,
so you ain't lost.
It was a great game. Them boys played hard. Them LA Rams played hard, and so you know I'm proud of y'all team. But you know I'm a Saints fan till I die.
I feel you, man. Yeah. Did you grow up like watching sports your entire life?
Oh yeah, I'm a big basketball player, and so me growing up, I wasn't even supposed to do music. If you talk to my dad, I was supposed to be going to Duke University playing for Coach K and shit like that, basketball wise. But I was a badass, man. You know, I got in trouble a lot, so you know that didn't go over so well.
What did you used to play, like position wise?
I was PG, man. I was a scoring PG. I was like Russell Westbrook and like Damian Lillard, those guys that can, you know, score the basketball when the team needs it, but able to facilitate the team to, you know, get them to a W. And so I take pride in like good PGs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you said you were getting in trouble a lot, and then is that why you decided you couldn't do basketball anymore?
It wasn't that I couldn't. You know, my skills are still there. Like, you know, you can ask anybody around me, nigga. I'll still, you know, drop. Like, look, niggas might not believe me, but like I'm a nigga that has dropped 90 points in a game, and I got
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God, I put that on my life, nigga. I got niggas to vouch and was like, well, like, bro, niggas will vouch to be like, I seen this nigga drop 90 in a game, like against grown ass men that are bigger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Are we talking about a pickup game at like a 24?
No.
Like...
We talking about refs. We talking about like it wasn't like full college court. It was like half court, but it's like there's refs, there's officials, scorekeeping, niggas taking your stats and shit like that. I dropped 90, so you know.
So you
I really
got
hoop.
some game
I really hoop. I really hoop like to the death of me. I love basketball.
See,
like
a part of me would want to say like let's run one, but then
no, you don't want that problem.
Like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, you don't want that problem. You don't want that problem. Like you gonna get out there and it be like 6-1 and you be like, nah, I'm good, bro. I gotta go to work right now. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do.
I'll probably get my shit crossed. No, it's funny. One of my boys, his name is Charles. Mm-hmm. We made a joke about him because we always cross him, and we're like, bro, you're just gonna have to sleep with some ankle braces
or something, bro. Or you just gonna have to stand still. If you stand still, bro, like it don't look like you got crossed. You're just like, I tried to set up for the charge, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you just gotta finesse it. Yeah.
I feel you. So, you said your family's from New Orleans?
My family's from New Orleans. I'll say, so my mom is from Alabama. She's from Citronelle, Alabama.
Shout out Rich Boy.
Come on.
Rich boy selling crack.
Come on. And my dad he's from Hammond, Louisiana. That's like 45 minutes away from New Orleans and shit like that. And both of them went to college in Louisiana.
Okay.
And that's where they met, and you know they started fucking and shit like that, and then you know a nigga came out. So you know I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality. You got to people be always, tripping about their parents fucking, but I'm like, if your parents didn't fuck, my nigga, you wouldn't be here. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
At least you never walked in. On
Oh no, I can't even lie to you. I walked in on my dad trying to get it in on a Sunday. It was bad. I woke up early for church.
Shout out rest day.
You know what I'm saying? And my dad was piping down, and I was like, oh, fuck. And it was bad. And this nigga pulled me in the car one day, like the same day, pulled me in the car. He said, hey, man, I'm sorry for what you saw, but you messed up a nigga's groove. I said, oh, so it's all about groove, Pops. It's all about groove, Pop. Okay. And, he created a monster. So shout out my Pops, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's funny is that like I definitely feel the groove that was inserted into your mom and then out of your mom. You have like so much like funk and groove into you, man. And that's the type of energy I really appreciate out of somebody.
Likewise, brother. Thank you.
So Louisiana, how did you end up did you ever end up in Seattle?
No, yeah. I was born in Louisiana, and then we moved to Seattle when I was really young. We moved up here when I was 2. My dad's sister moved up here, and she got a job at Boeing, and because that's when, like, back in I was born in 92. I'm old as shit.
I'm 93. Same boat.
No, we ain't the same boat. Nigga, I'm older than you. Nigga, I'm old as shit. I'm old as shit.
93. How old are you, Dave?
Young nigga.
Young
young
y'all
nigga.
92.
We 92 babies. I was at the cusp of 92. I was born in December, so I'm a Sagittarius. But
okay.
My mom, my dad's sister came up here, got that Boeing job and shit like that, and she told him, "Hey, come up here. This is where the money's at." And they moved up here when I was 2, and then I've been living in Seattle ever since. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah.
So you went to like school in Seattle when you were young and all that.
I went to school in Federal Way, man. Federal Way is about 20 minutes south of Seattle, but like I always had love in Seattle. Like, the people that I dubbed as my family in Seattle have always taken care of me, and so, I was in schools in Seattle, in and out of school. I was a badass kid, man, so I was getting kicked out of school, so I had to switch schools a lot, but, I had a lot of love in the city, and that's why I have, like, a little traction. No, I won't say a little traction. I'm not little nothing. I got a lot of traction in the city based off of my talent and the people that fuck with me and co-sign me, so.
I feel you. I see you tried to, like, kind of, like, go a little bit ahead, but let me, like, take it back a little bit.
Rewind it.
People that you dubbed as your family,
mm-hmm.
Are you talking about, like, your friends? Or who
my friends,
okay.
I'm loyal by default, you know what I'm saying? And so, me and Dave have known each other since we were 6. We went to the same kindergarten together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Same daycare. Y'all
and
go
so
way back.
We way back. And so, when you're growing up and you see these people around, like, and you're not necessarily from here, quote unquote. You dub people as your family, and Dave is, taking care of me and always, put in a good word for me. And there's other people like that in the city. And so it's like, oh, we know you from Louisiana, but, you my little cousin. And I'm like, okay, I got a cousin now. And that's because my real cousins are, all in the South.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so it's like I can't get to them, quickly like I can get to this person. You know what I'm saying? And
so you and Dave, were y'all like doing like hella antics when you were young? Y'all getting in trouble together?
Me and Dave, like, Dave's a little bit older than he's a little bit older than me, so it was like he's a couple months older than me, but you know how the school system works and shit like that. So it's like if you're born in December, you gotta wait till the next session to get into that older grade.
So then, were you guys in different grades?
We were in different grades, and so it was like it's kind of like a stigma to where you can't necessarily fuck with the upperclassmen. You got to stay in your lane, and so I've always watched Dave, and he's always kept me protected. And I've always fucked with people like that are older than me and kept me protected. Like, this is my little nigga, and. Oh shit! We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
We'll get into it now.
We'll get to that.
We get into it now.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So Dave just said like they got into a fight or something. Dave tried to break up a fight. Dave tried to take like the first punch. Let me hear your perspective.
Okay, so this is what happened. We were at a show in Seattle, at a big venue. Okay, And we were fucking with another popping artist in
Yeah.
Seattle that was, you know, moving around and stuff like that. And
Unnamed.
yeah, unnamed. We ain't gonna do that. But I was fucking with this girl and his little brother, that was like one of his hoes and shit like that. And so, you know, she started fucking with me and shit like that, you know, start giving me the, you know, the top and the money and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. Nigga, I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't got no reason to lie. So she started fucking with me. Bro started feeling a way about it. So we all pull up at the show. And we're talking on Twitter and shit like that. Like, nigga, come pull up, da-da-da-da. They sent me an address. I pulled up. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. I was like, yeah, I'm here. Like, you know, are we going to fight it out? We going to shoot it out? What's happening? And nobody was there. So, we're still talking back and forth on Twitter. And all of us, you know, end up at a show together. And after I get off a stage and shit like that, you know, cats is, you know, talking to me and like, oh, are you beefing, bro? Da, 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 da. Like, what is it? I was like, bro, like, it don't really matter, nigga. We can go around the corner or we can be good right now type shit. And Dave seen me. And, you know, Dave is big bro. And so he pulled me to the side. Like, I'm in, like, fight mode right now. I'm just like, nigga, I'm about to knock this nigga out. And Dave touches my shoulder and he's like, hey. He was like, don't be doing this, nigga. He was like, get the fuck out of here. He was like, nigga, I know what you about. He was like, don't buy into this shit. And I was like, I calmed down at that point because I'm like, this is somebody I respect. I love this nigga. Like, you know. So, look, the nigga's not feeling that same type of energy because he ain't got nobody behind him to be like, this ain't what we doing. Mm-hmm. So the nigga looks at me and it's just like, nigga, nah, fuck you, nigga. Swings. I dodge it. Like, the nigga's punch was trash. It was trash. It was trash. It was trash. Dave's back is turned, and it was trash. So I'm like, whoop, I'm out the way, nigga. Dave gets smacked. Bing! I'm like, I look at Dave get hit, and I just see nothing but black and red. Nothing but black and red. And I'm just like, I fight this nigga in the street some more, beat his ass and some more shit, go home. And it was just a crazy situation that I shouldn't have been in as an early musician in the city, hopping in the scene. But I see my brother, I seen the nigga that I love get hit. You seen a nigga that you love and that you ride for get hit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about none of this business shit, nigga. We're scrapping. Sure. You gotta die. You gotta die tonight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta die. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I went. And so, you know, we scrapped it out, beat him up.
But the guy's alive.
The guy's alive. The guy's alive. Okay. He's doing his thing. He's out here right now. I think his birthday is what? A couple. Now they gonna know who the fuck you're talking about. Shit, nigga. We
good. Fuck the birthday.
You know.
He's alive and well, but it's good to know that, you know, you and Dave and whoever else you keep close to your circle have a really tight brotherhood.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it is. You know, I feel like a lot of artists out here, you know, fuck with people for the clout and let's do music because you popping, I'm popping. And it's like, me and Dave have never been like that. It's like, nigga, I love you, and you know the love is mutual, and so it's like we just gonna ride and continue to grow and create paths for people that are, you know, I won't say below us, but are trying to follow our motto and follow our, you know, our formula and things like that. So
and I also feel like both you and Dave kind of balance each other out.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like you come with like this like huge ratchet energy.
Yeah.
And then Dave, you know, I feel like Dave is ratchet in his own sense, but very just like, you know, just like cool with it.
Yeah. It's ratchet. Cool. He's ratchet in pockets. I'm ratchet all the time. We was riding on the way here. We seen a bad bitch. I rolled down the window. I said, "Hey, baby." I was trying to pop out. I told my manager, I was like, "Stop the car." And he stopped the car because that nigga loved me. But I was like, "Nah, we gotta get Dave here. We can't be late." But you know, I'm down to pop it. Hey, baby, you look good. What's up? You tell me no. Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Only thing I know is about LA, you don't want to be fucking with the wrong girl. Bro.
I don't give a fuck about no wrong girl. I don't know no wrong girl out here. Everybody got that kitty, and if that kitty wet, nigga, I'm gonna get it moist. Let's take this. Come on.
What shot are we on right now? Like, is this like?
Come on, man. Don't be telling on us, man. Don't tell on us. You know, don't be telling on us. We on shot number 1. Mm-hmm.
I'm going into work fucked up. I'm just running the boards. So, Francois. When did you start creating music then?
I've been playing the drums since I was 4.
Oh wow.
And then I got into like rhyming and like rhythm when I was about 8 years old, and it was writing about the most ratchet shit because my influences were Tupac and NWA, and I was listening to a lot of gospel because my dad's a preacher, and so he was giving me the like gospel rap. So it was still hard. I was listening to like gospel gangsters. I was listening to T-Bone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was listening to all these guys and I was like, oh man, I gotta rap hard. I gotta be popping type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I started to find out about myself, find out that, Romero Francois likes anime. Romero Francois likes women and he likes, some soft shit. But there is a side of me that is like you heard before, that is ready to beat a nigga's ass at a drop of a hat.
Okay, so then let me ask you this, because you're ready to beat somebody's ass at the drop of a hat. What's your favorite anime?
Oh, man, shit. Okay, this is like an Americanized anime and shit like that, but I love Naruto. Okay. Like, Naruto is like, because I relate to his story. This nigga was the outcast. Like, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. And the people that fucked with me, they fucked with me because they were like, I see something in you. And Naruto was the same way. This nigga got a demon inside of him and shit like that. and he ends up saving the whole village, saving the world type shit. I like Naruto. I like Cowboy Bebop. Okay. There's this new anime that came out. I think it's more of a manga, but, Assassination Classroom.
I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, it's on Hulu, man. That shit is fucking fire, bro. And definitely a Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, come on, bro.
That's the one I was looking for.
That's natural.
I was waiting for you to say
That's
Dragon
natural,
Ball Z,
bro. That's like if you're a black man, dude. I used to fight people in like 5th grade and shit like that. And the way that I would start a fight would be like a Super Saiyan. I'd be like, and I'm turning up. I'm turning Super Saiyan right now, and I'm knocking you out, bro. Like, so, yeah.
See, because I feel like you are like an embodiment of what Goku is. Like, you could turn, like, you only turn up when like you need to.
Yeah.
But then there's always somebody in the back of your ear, just like, yo, like,
calm down. I got you.
You don't need to fuck up the whole world right now. Like,
just get him.
Yeah, just
That's
get
it.
him.
That's it. Exactly.
So then, you playing drums when you were 4, singing when you were like 8. How did you get accustomed to that so young? Was it your parents?
It was church, man. Finding that balance and stuff like that. And me and Dave come from church, and it was, learning how to use the talents that you have and what you're hearing to the fullest ability. And so drums got out my aggression a lot. You're beating on shit, you know what I'm saying? And so it kind of like saved me from like, if I'm out on a Tuesday or some shit like that, I was like, I just beat the drums on Tuesday or on Sunday and shit like that. And so, I'm good. I don't need to fight you. Huh? Beat the drums, baby. If you want to come, baby. Dave just told me say beat the drums. So, baby, if you want to come beat these drums, you can beat them any way you like, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we should have had both of y'all on at the same time.
That would have been bad. That would have been bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it was growing as a musician, seeing great musicians come before us. Like, I have some of the same influences as Dave, like the Kanyes and the Kendricks and. A lot of gospel records, the Kirk Franklins, the Marvin Sapps, the Fred Hammonds, and things like that shaped me to know exactly what I want to do in the moment of me recording. Like, you can't make a fucking, I'm going to keep it in perspective, you can't make a YG record to a fucking Drake's Teen Spirit. Like, if you got Drake Teen Spirit playing, YG don't fit for that. But I was always keen on, okay, this is the record playing. I know how to monetize, and I know how to create something to this, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, but like I know how to create to this. And so I just learned early.
So then at what age were you starting to like record your music?
On a serious note, or just record? On a serious note, like 17. When I was 17, I was building my first project with Bean One out of Seattle. Shout out Bean One. And 18, when I was 18, it came out. And then when I was, I was older than that. When I was 18, I was recording. 19, it came out. When I was 20, I went on my first tour with Greaves. It was 36 cities. Oh, wow. And I learned the tour life, and I learned how to, finesse as an independent artist and, you know, get your money through merch and, you know, because them show checks are cool, you know,
Yeah.
when you're fucking huge, but if you're like an independent artist, them show checks
It's
might
rough.
not, it's rough. So it's like, how do I make more money? And then it was like, oh, get your money through these merch, get your money through, you know, these females buying into you and shit like that. Females and women, I don't mean to say females, but women are the biggest consumers. And so it's like, if they buy into you, you know, massage that.
I'm glad both you and Dave really recognize that.
Yeah.
Because,
We know what it is.
No, for sure. Because I think the last thing you want, I mean, as a dude, it's like I ain't trying to make songs for other dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I make songs for females because they're the ones who produce the world. You feel me?
Yeah. But my thing is, you know, a lot of artists that, you know, have harder music and shit like that turn up. They're just like, man, my shit ain't for females. My shit is for the niggas like on the corner and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And those dudes are one of the greatest consumers because it's like a female. They've talked about 70% of females being at his show, and then the other 30% are probably the girls that are bringing niggas to this show to watch this guy. But if you have 60% of dudes that are at your show, they're like, that's when and that's what my shows look like. Those dudes are putting their foot down, like, no, we're gonna go watch this dude, and those guys are buying the merch, buying everything into you because they're just like, I want to be like this guy. And it's just like, you don't even understand what this man is saying. And then it's like, once their girl gets the concept of the artist that they've looked at, they're like, oh, he is really dope. And so then that number switches. So now it's like, 60-40 women to men, and they're just like, no, I got on with this dude because of my ex, because you know what I'm saying? But they buy shit, and it's all about, you know, getting this money.
You know it perfectly makes sense now because my girl in particular, she's really into like pop top 40 shit. Yeah. My favorite rapper is J. Cole.
Okay.
And
you heard that Middle Child, right?
Middle Child's fire.
Boy.
Poppin'.
Boy.
When I initially met her, she's like, oh yeah, I know J. Cole. It's like what, Workout and Power Trip? And I'm like,
You don't even know.
You don't even know. So then, you know, like, I go to J. Cole concerts with her, and then she's like, oh, like, J. Cole's actually a really good performer. Then she starts listening to J. Cole.
Exactly. And then that number switches. So now it's like, your girl will look at you, be like, oh, there's a J. Cole concert down the street. Let's go. And it's like,
exactly.
Girl, I put you on. What you talking about? What the fuck you talking about, J. Cole? I knew J. Cole was going to be here 4 months ago. What you talking about? But then it's just like they buy into it, and so it's like, you know, it's about, you know, cultivating your audience. People are so scared, rappers especially, are so scared to have 100 niggas in their venue. They're just like, damn, nigga, I ain't got no bitches in here. But those 100 niggas will fucking ride and die for you, and they're gonna tell 100 bitches, and then those 100 bitches are gonna tell 200 more bitches, and then your number changes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about being consistent and putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about. Like, you know, putting in that work and you know, your demographic changes. Like when J. Cole first came out, he was a lyricist, and nobody, like, just like you said, like, only niggas fucked with him because it's like, nigga, I feel that. Yeah. Nigga, this is hard. Yeah. And bitches was like, I don't know. And then, you know, he made some records for the ladies. He made some records for the dudes. Work out. And then it's just like that demographic changes. And then, you know, his bag changes. And so, you know, I feel like that's the cusp. That's the sauce. Key. That's the sauce. And I feel like that's the cusp that me and Dave are on off of out of Seattle. And, you know, Dave has a lot of women followers and stuff like that. And it's like I have a lot of men followers, but our fans, and I don't like to call my fans. Like, you know, Dave does whatever. I call them family. Oh, wow. My fans are family. And so it's like, once you get into this family, you know, let's figure out how we can make this family bigger. You know what I'm saying? So
has there been like a situation in which like you crossed somebody in your family and it was kind of just like mind blowing for you?
As far as what? Like, give me like a specific example.
So for example, right? I interviewed this dude named Devour, right? And it was back when we were in Alhambra. Prior to him walking into the store, he goes into a 7-Eleven that's literally adjacent to my apartment. Some kid goes up to him and was like, "Oh my God, are you Devour?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh my God, like, you know, you're my favorite rapper, da-da-da, with you." He's like, yeah, you want to take a photo? And, you know, they took the photo and shit. And he told me that story, like, immediately after. I was like, damn, that's kind of weird how, like, you know, you're not even, like, from this area, but then, you know, you run across somebody and it's like, damn, like, this person's a legit fan of me.
I think it's like I've had those instances and shit, like especially outside of Seattle. Like Seattle isn't even my like number one most played city.
Where is
like
it
you
then?
can I'm popping in New York. Shout out New York.
That's not a bad city to be popping in.
Popping, you know, and then
Colorado?
no, it's not Colorado, nigga. It's Denver, nigga. You know what it is? It's Denver, and so Denver. I mean, it's Denver, Colorado, but it's like, you know, I'm not even popping in Seattle like that. Like, people know who I am. I can go into any major event in Seattle, and people are like, "Oh, Romero, come through. Like, it's good." Da 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 da. But the people that pay my bills are outside of Seattle, and those are the people I respect. And so when those moments happen, it's like, damn, I'm not doing this for just nothing. I'm not doing this for, you know, to get popping around my friends and popping around, you know, just to tell my mom that, oh yeah, I'm doing shit in the city. It's like, nah, like my music travels. Like I think my top cities are like, they're New York, Denver, then it's Seattle, it's Mexico, and then Germany. And so it's like, and Texas.
Damn.
And so it's like, I want to get to those spots to be like, you know, you don't know what you've done for me, like necessarily, and I want to appreciate that.
So then why do you think that you're not, like, your demographic isn't the most in Seattle?
I've done some fucked up shit in Seattle. I have a big energy, just like you said in the beginning of the podcast. Like I have a big energy, and a lot of Seattle people are very mellow, very chill, want to work with everybody, and I don't got no time to lie. I'm just like, I don't like what you do. I'm not gonna work with you. Like, I respect you. I'll always respect everybody. I'll respect everybody. But it's like, I don't like what you do. I don't really care what you're doing, because there's so many songs out here that we've heard from great artists that are huge, that it's just like, this just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But like, they're big artists, so
Shout out
it's
Drake.
like he said it, not me.
I'm
He
just
said
saying.
it, not me. You know what I'm saying?
He'll make the slabs, but sometimes I'm just like, bruh.
It's like, this don't make
I
sense.
don't know.
And so it's like, I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be like, oh nigga, you popping, nigga, let's do something together just for the culture. And I'm like, nah, like every verse that I fucking write is purposeful, and everything that I do in music is purposeful, and I want that synergy to translate to both of our fan bases. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that gets hard for people in Seattle. And so, and I have an aggressive and like a very dominant energy and shit like that. And people don't like that in Seattle. People are just like, be passive aggressive like all of us are. And I'm just like, I'm not passive aggressive. I'm a real nigga. So what's up? Like, what's up? Like, people be like, yeah, man, I love your shit, da 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 da. Like, man, you're super dope, da da da. And it'll leave the conversation.
Yeah.
But then send me a motherfucker, or send my manager, like, man, I love his music. Can you see if he'll get on this beat? No, nigga, you just seen me yesterday. Just say you want me to get on the beat, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I like it, I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't got no time for no passive aggressive shit. Like, tell me like, hey, I'll fuck with you, nigga. I got this shit. Like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. You don't. But like, I like what you do, and so I'm like, that approach to me gives me more incentive to work with you, because it's like, you bold, and I was like, I fuck with that.
But you know what? I feel like a lot of people in this industry are a little bit more like passive aggressive.
Oh, for sure.
Bold, because like, you really don't know who you're fucking with.
But you got to do your research though.
You do.
And it's just like, if people do their research, like, they're like, oh, I know who I'm in the room with. When I went to, I can't say this because I signed an NDA. When I went to this studio and I seen those people in there, when I seen these people in there.
Don't say.
No,
Oh, you're in trouble.
no, I'm not. I'm not getting sued. I'm not getting sued.
Is it the people we were talking about prior to it was?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, we good.
When I went to the studio and shit, like, he, look, you know who he talking about.
Yeah, I know who he talking about.
He walked in, and I said, "Oh shit, I'm supposed to be here for a reason." But I wasn't a scared dude. If bro would have said, "Hey, you in here for a reason? You trying to write something? Let's go." Da 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 da. You know, I'm ready to go type shit. But it's like a lot of people where we're from aren't ready to go. They're just like, man, I'm fuck with you. Like, I'm gonna hit you in a couple days. Nigga,
about now?
let's go to the studio right now. What are you talking about? Like, nigga, I'm ready right now. Nigga, I'm drunk enough and I'm inspired enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to fucking gas your track. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, that's what I love about LA. You know, being from Seattle and coming to LA, people are like, are you ready? And I'm like, oh, nigga, don't play me. Nigga,
Yeah.
my phone ready. What's up? What's up? Like, oh, no, I'm ready. Da, 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 da. I got the notepad and everything in 10, 15 minutes. Oh, I got a verse. And they're like, oh, for real? Oh, yeah, no, let's go record it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Now that shit makes sense. And can we talk about the songs that were shown to us prior?
Yeah, after we get another shot, if there's some more. That look empty.
Oh, we're done?
We ain't got no more.
Shit.
We ain't got no
Okay,
beer.
we finished the bottle.
Fuck, I gotta get another bottle. I'm drunk.
So,
but I need to be drunker.
Like right now it's making sense how, you and Dave were talking about like, yo, we made this in like 15 minutes. We made this thing in like 30 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
This dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. My manager went to go get the car to park somewhere else, and he came back and the song was done. And he was like, wait, y'all did this in that time length? I said, yeah, nigga. And we
12 minutes?
We moving to the next one. We ain't got no time to waste. Studio time ain't cheap, nigga.
Level 1 to 10, how impressed were you?
Well, I walked in and I was like, what song is this? They're like, we just did it. And I was like, bro, the garage closed 5 minutes ago. I moved. It took me 6 minutes. I walked straight upstairs. They had the verse, they had the hook, and they were halfway through another verse.
Damn.
I was like, is this old? And they were like,
Not at all.
nah, this ain't old.
We work too hard, bro. Like we
Damn.
a lot of niggas from Seattle are lethargic. Me and Dave, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like niggas can DM me about this when it's come out or whenever it come out. But me and Dave are the hardest working men in the city. You know, people talk about, nah, dog, share some, dog. Stop playing with me. Share some. Bring that. Okay, yeah. Give me that. But me and Dave, no, I don't give a fuck.
We got Dave B back in this thing.
Oh shit, I got the same outfit on.
Apparently he loves carrots.
Is it good?
You good.
Carrots brand Anwar shit.
I don't.
It's from LA. Remember when
You ain't from LA.
I'm not from
I know.
I'm on some cookie shit.
Yeah. He used to have a store on
You
Fairfax.
had the burner?
Yeah, burner.
He's got a store in Seattle.
Oh, does he? He just opened up
Next
a
to pawn shop.
he just opened up a store out in Fairfax.
And he's got one right next to Have a Heart.
I'm talking about Anwar from
Casey's
Carrots. Yeah.
Don't pour that. Drink that like a real nigga. Yeah, I can't tap you. I got, drink that like a real nigga. No, you gonna be. Let it loose right now, bro. His hair ain't longer than mine, bro. Nah, let that shit loose, bro. I'm not playing. Yeah, nah. Where's it at? Nah, it's barely to his. Nigga, my shit is black. Nigga, my shit go down almost to my chest, and that's one. That's.
Black, so you take your hair out and go.
To be fair, his shit's braided right now. You feel me?
If his shit was braided, it'd be like behind his
it'd be like
ear.
right here.
Exactly.
Right here. Yeah, Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get your hair though, bro.
Nah, I'm trying to get your hair because that shit look luxurious. My shit nappy than a bitch.
Hey man.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Huh?
So Francois, you were saying that like in Seattle, you and Dave are like, you feel like you were the most hardest working.
We're the hardest working people out there. I know people talk about Macklemore all the time, and he does great shit. He does great shit. I love him, and he has made great strides to put his city on. But let me change the Ooh, excuse me.
Change your statement.
No, not the statement. I was gonna say the dynamic, but the tequila hit. You know what I'm saying? But the dynamic is me and Dave are black men from Seattle, and we are the hardest working black men in that city. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what.
Only black
Only-
men selling 1,000-person venues.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, let's keep it honest. Like, you know, the black men that were popping before us couldn't sell 200 tickets. Like, I sold out Barboza in my city, and that's like 250 plus. And then on Wednesday, we get that Wednesday's a shit date in fucking Seattle. It's a shit date. Like,
The
it's
most rain.
Yeah, you know, it's the most rain when people got to go to work in the morning, and we did damn near 400 people on a Wednesday
You and Dave.
in a no, just me
fuck.
in a 500 person venue. And so, you know, there's a lot of politics, but you know, we put in the work, and there are people that are listening to our stuff. And like, I'm gonna take a moment. I appreciate the fans that. No, you're not my fans. You are my family. I appreciate the family that has pressed play and that has bought tickets and that has bought merch. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all to death. And so, you know, we do it for y'all. So I love y'all. Moment gone.
Man.
Yeah.
That was very sentimental.
Oh man, no,
That's
I
the
got to
type
keep it
of shit I
100, man. You know, we're in music, and you know, the consumers are the ones that get us to the next level. And so, you know, I appreciate every consumer.
I'm happy that you recognize that, though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of artists really feel like it's really just, no, it's me, it's me, it's me. But then a lot of people don't realize it's like, no, but you have a manager, you have a publicist, you have all these blogs that were like
Big
helping you.
machine behind you.
But behind all that, in essence, is all your fans.
It's
is
the
all
people.
Your family.
It's the people, and we always gonna recognize that. And I feel like that's why Dave has been able to stay independent for so long, because he shows so much love to his people, and his people are like, "Oh my God, we love you. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for saying hi to me." And he's just like,
Well, I see this. I see
You
Dave.
know?
He be replying to like every tweet.
"Yeah, we go
That's
in.
just nuts to me.
Because why not? I mean,
Why
He said
not?"
because why not?
regular ass nigga, and that's what I figured when we was with Dre. Yeah, I said his name. He was with Dre, and I was like, at first I was like,
I don't know if the mic picked it up.
My cup was shaking.
Yeah.
I was like, sweaty palm and everything.
Yeah.
I realized, take a step back, like, he's a man. I'm a man.
Yeah, and we do the same
He's a
shit.
person. And he
Yeah.
showed love. Like, he came in, like, what's good? Da-da-da-da. Started playing shit. Da-da-da. Like, that's a man right there. That's just, he was like, I was at the crib with wifey. I got bored. I came to the studio.
Yep.
Nigga, that's me too.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
He's a
I'm
dude.
ready to go.
I'm a dude. I say what's up to everybody. This nigga just made a DM Dave B everyday account the other day, and I respond to him every day, and he just posted on his account. Like, it's just like a thing. Like, I'm just like, I want to fucking, you gotta connect with people.
You gotta
Yeah.
connect that, and that's the biggest part, because it's like,
Being a rapper is like having a presidential
Touch the people
campaign.
as full contact.
Like,
yeah, on a new album, it's like I got a lyric that says, you know, I touch the people, that's full contact. And you know, I'm just like, it's about the people, my nigga. Like, you know, like, I'm not gonna give too much game on this shit, but it's like, nigga, you get certain amount of thousand of fans, and you sell them shit for 10,000, or not 10,000, but $10. You get a certain amount of thousand of fans, that can make you a millionaire.
Yeah.
Y'all do the math. And so it's just like, you gotta be very attentive to those fans and shit like that. And so that's what it's about, man. Like, it's about the family. It's about the people that really fuck with your music. And, you know, I love them. Like, we always talk about, oh my God, Kendrick is so huge. Oh my God, J. Cole, Future, da da da. But there was a time when them niggas had 200,
followers.
200 listeners on their Spotify and shit like that. And those 200 people told 200 more people. And then those 400 told 400 more people. And then it grew. So it's just like, be consistent. If you're an artist out here, like, I'm giving you guys the best game of your life when this come out. If you're an artist out here and shit like that, you know, you be consistent with the people that fuck with you. And you be attentive to the people that fuck with you. Fuck the niggas that are super huge that like, oh, come to the studio. Because them niggas ain't going to post you. But them 400 people in your pocket, they gonna post everything that you do. So you need to be attentive to them more than the niggas that got like 1.2, 550 million followers and shit like that. So that's the game for this podcast, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ain't told you shit, you know, I gave you some game right there, nigga. So I hope you guys succeed off of that.
Damn. I think it's actually humbling that you were able to like give some game too.
Yeah, that's all it's about. You know, we got game. You know, game has trickled down from us from Seattle. You know, Dave was talking about Jake One and shit like that, and you know, Jake One is Grammy nominated fucking like 11,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, he's won. I think he got his first win last year, right, Dave? He got his first.
Produced Starboy?
Yeah, he got his first. Jake. No, Jake got his first win last year, right? But Jake has been nominated so many fucking times, and it's like he was attentive to them fans and attentive to the people that like really fuck with him. So
you're
that's
really
what it's
at
about.
that point. I mean, even seeing like him, you're at that point in which like if you don't succeed this time, you just keep on trying.
We keep
trying,
running.
trying.
It's like, yeah, nigga, what am I quit for? Because I didn't make a lot of money? Nigga, I've been broke since I was 5 years old. What? So what? Like, I'm in a better position now because, you know, I do other shit on the side, but it's like this shit has been making me money too. So it's like I'm gonna go hard in it because people respect it and people like it. And so I'm gonna give my best effort. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this shit didn't make me $100,000 this time, so I'm done with you niggas.
Failure.
I'm a failure. I'm like, no, nigga, this shit made me fucking 40 racks. Okay. Next time it's gonna make me 80 racks. And then the next time it's gonna make me 160 racks. And I'm gonna keep building. And then I'm gonna get around some people. I'm gonna get around one person and some people that are like, nigga, you do fucking shit dope. And then that shit gonna make me 500 racks. Because I'm working hard. Nigga, I work hard. Don't give a fuck about these people that are here popping, my nigga. Like, they popping for a reason. Because why? They worked hard. They didn't give a fuck about none of the money. They put the work in. Put the work
People in
in.
the back. Say it again for the people in the back.
Put the motherfucking work in. Put the work in. If you gotta be broke sleeping in your car, nigga, and you just came from a fucking 16-hour session, be broke in your car. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I've been there. But just know you ain't gonna be sleeping in your car always if you keep putting in that work. So that's it.
Hey man, all I know is Francois and Dave B finna be popping.
Come on.
They finna be popping, man.
Come on.
Yo, honestly, bro, you put everybody up on so much game right now.
Yeah, they got a lot of game for free. So follow me on Romaro Franceswa. It's ROMAROFRANCESWA. Romaro Franceswa. So Lola? Yeah. See? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I said a name. Nigga, nah, bro. It's like when you put the work in and shit like that, like, you know, people come around you and they're just like, we want to work because we heard your shit. And so, nigga, just work hard.
Just work hard.
Work hard, nigga. Don't give a fuck about these niggas that are popping like, damn, I'm not there yet. If the bitch don't fuck with you because she want to fuck with another popping nigga, keep working. And then in 2 years, she gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, oh my God, I didn't know. And you be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You should have known I would be popping. But you don't get this dick now because this dick ain't free. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, man, just keep working, man. I don't give a fuck about there ain't no little guys in this shit. It's only niggas that work and niggas that don't. So, work. Damn. Work.
Romaro Francois, everybody, man. Yo, this was totally unexpected, but we got so much game from both Romaro and Dave B, man. This is the lunch table. Food for thought. I'm Nico Blitz.
I'm Romaro Franceswa. I love y'all.
Peace out, everybody.